What's going on, guys, for another exciting episode of Let's Play Perfect Dark HD. Alright, we're on the second segment of Mission 6. There's actually only two, which is nice. Let's see, Deep Sea, Notify Threat. This is actually a long level. This probably is going to be the longest recording of the entire Let's Play. Crash Site is a long mission because you get lost. And Pelagic 2 is sort of long because, once again, it's very claustrophobic and confusing. This level doesn't really have too much of that maze-like structure as some of those other ones. This level just takes a little bit longer than the other ones. It's not a bad mission, it's just definitely a little bit more darker toned, and it's pretty hard. Enemies have shields, you start fighting those sketters, so you need to get used to how to shoot them. I think there's a couple of parts where you actually have to defend Elvis, and if you fail at that, it's just over. So I want to make sure I don't fail at that. They start you off with the classic Falcon 2 scope. That's how you know it's awesome. We're in my little wetsuit here. We just came in from the last level, the Pelagic 2, and we jumped in that submarine. It's funny how that guy was patrolling this room, and now he's just magically gone. Not there anymore. Alright, I need to be very careful here, because... Alright, we have this IR scanner on this stage. Alright. Let's open the door. Make sure everything's good. We'll just use this for a little bit. I know it's kind of screws with your eyes, but these guys go cloaked, and I want to make sure they don't have a shot on me. Because these guys have shotguns. Ugh, well, yes. If they hit me, it's not good. Okay, if I have a shield, it really wouldn't do that much, but since I don't have a shield just yet, I'm going to stay far away from these guys as humanly possible. See how they go cloaked there? You need to have the IR scanner on if you expect to see them. Auto tap. Defend me, Elvis. He's got the damn far sight. He's got this really cool alien... I don't want to say sniper rifle, but it's almost like a railgun. It shoots through walls. Elvis, you are useless. That gun is bigger than you. Can you at least carry it? Okay. Oh, God. Luckily, they have this really awkward motion where they spin around and then look at the wall in the opposite direction. Look at this. It's like they don't even know to shoot me. It's like, wait, you're killing me? Yeah, you got mutilated. Okay. IR scanner. I don't think we need it now. The same enemies from the Pelagic 2 are in here too. And luckily they're not cloaked and they don't have shotguns. Alright, I don't think I need a proximity mine for anything. Damn, I have so few CMP bullets. It's a really, really balanced weapon. I love using this, especially on normal enemies. There's not enough bullets, so I'm gonna have to stick with the shotgun for a little while longer. Now these corridors, man, they're just so dark, and this level has a lot of green in it. I very, very rarely come and play this level when I go back on this game for nostalgia purposes. This level is just really, really annoying. Now, inevitably, I'm gonna end up there, and we're gonna show you how to get to this room. That's a control room that Elvis actually has to tinker with. He has to do something to that control panel. This is one of probably the most obscure parts of the entire game. When you play this game for the first time, you will not know where to go. You're going to be walking through these corridors, and you're going to get just legitimately lost. Like, oh shit, there's a wall there, this door is locked, it's not even telling me it's locked when I hit the A button. So, where do I go? There's no cues, Elvis doesn't say anything because he's an asshole, and you just need to figure out where to go yourself. And let me go ahead and give that away. There are these little cylinder-shaped, couldn't talk there, switches, and you need to somehow shoot them. It turns green, and then doors open up. Now, it does this like 3 or 4 times. Once you figure out the first time, it's like, okay, I know what to do the second time. There's another switch. Shoot, well, I totally missed the switch. Then you shoot it goes green, another door opens, find the door, and continue. But it's like, most of the time in my childhood when I played this, I hit the switch by accident, like while shooting the enemies or just shooting around out of anger and frustration, that I would never figure out what I was actually doing to get through the stage. But until I actually got the HD version of this game and like played it for a good hour or two, I was like, oh, these are switches and you shoot them. It was just kind of weird. I don't know what made them do that for this part. But it's an alien ship, so there's no excuse. There's no excuse. Anything goes on alien ships. Alright, I'm always very careful when I see the Mr. Blondie bots. Or these bastards here. Wow, he looks like he's scared. Alright, so let's go up here and have Elvis tinker with this little control switch. Actually, this might not be the room I was looking at through the window, but it definitely looks like it. It's copy-pasted room. Alright, do what you gotta do, Elvis. Let's return. Teleportals have been reactivated. Oh, right. Those things are cool. We're gonna see. It's very kind of trippy. We just gotta find our way back. Follow the switches through the corridors. So confusing. So easy to get lost. Okay, think I might need my IR here. Yep. Just happen to remember that. Because once again, if you can't see them, you won't get that auto lock in your crosshair. And in this game, it's not easy to shoot people with the auto lock. Mainly because most first-person shooters these days use look adhesion, or that, like, magnetism that, like, slows down your reticule when you're, or reticle when you're next to an enemy. And, this game doesn't have that, so without the auto aim, it's, like, impossible to hit anything. Not to mention, it's got that auto centering going on. Okay, that door is locked, so we need to head through the teleportal. Alright, let's do it! Woo! And Elvis actually somehow magically appears in front of me. I guess this is a cool stage. You gotta learn to like it. Okay, you need to defend him here. He gives you the far sight, but I'm not gonna use it. I don't trust the far sight. I'm pretty sure Elvis can be killed, so you need to be careful and don't take for granted the fact that he does have a really strong weapon. Kills everything in one shot. I'm actually gonna show it off now. I used to call this gun the Fish. I don't know why, I just thought this always looked like a fish. If you zoom in here with the standard fire rate, pretty much you look like you're looking through one of those kinetoscopes or whatever. And if you have the secondary on its targeting locator, it actually auto-locks an enemy. Now the thing is, even after locking onto something, you still need to like move your right analog stick to finish the shot. There you go, I just hit a headshot. That was a really good shot. But it's just so awkward, I'm not going to use it. I don't have faith in my accuracy. Keep using the CMP. Whoa. Oh, man. Scared me for a minute. Alright, because Elvis doesn't have a weapon right now, because I have his far sight. Alright, this is the right way. Pretty sure. Alright, let me put on my IRs. I'm not sure if they're cloaked down here. I think just a couple of the standard guards from the Pelagic 2. Let me check. Yep. I don't know how they got down here. I took a submarine. Coming, Elvis? Okay, come on. You can go faster than that. You can probably go through walls. You're an alien. It almost looks like he has, like, sandals on or something. Or, like, Reebok sneakers. That's awesome. Okay. Heading down the ramp here. These doors are so cool looking. Okay, this room is kind of pointless. You can't fall off the cliff here, which is nice. They have these invisible walls set up, because that would be a really, really stupid way to die. In this particular section, he's going to interact with this console, and at that particular point and that particular point, it's going to spawn some enemies, and it's one of those defend the person segments. And it's weird because I think they did what I'm about to tell you to like ease you into a new enemy type. They send these sketters, those new alien enemies, at you, but they don't send the big ones. They send the babies, and they die in like one shot. And it's almost like a missed opportunity for like a challenging section, because they're just so easy to kill. Here's one right there. Let me crouch down. Look how small these little shits are. Like they take. Oh shit. Okay, he actually jumped at me. I got scared. Okay, so let's not take them for granted. They can jump. I didn't know they can jump. But the fact of the matter is, these things can be killed in like 2 bullets, and it's just extremely easy to defend them. But hey, better easy than hard, because I sure as hell don't want to do this level more than once. It would have been better to have at least one of those big guys. But it's okay, we'll be shooting plenty of them the rest of the game. After this level, I'm pretty sure it's a norm to start shooting at these scatter enemies. Alright, one little more over there. I love their animations. It's almost like a slideshow, the way their legs move. Get killed. Kind of reminds me of Turok to shoot enemies like this. That was another game I wasn't allowed to play as a kid. I kind of tried to work my way around that by having my grandma take me to Blockbuster. That was a sad day for me. I'm pretty sure I got yelled at. My dad came in the room. He was like, "Why are you playing a game like this? How did you get this?" And I'm like, Grandma let me rent it, because I told her my parents would be okay with it. It didn't go very well. But luckily with Turok, you could just turn the blood off. And that was one thing with my parents. They just hated having, like, bloody games. Like, if you could just turn the blood off, it was fine. Ironically, though, Jet Force Gemini was kind of a bloody game. But it wasn't really a red blood. It was more of like a gooey green blood, like alien blood. So I guess that was more fake. So that wasn't that traumatizing for a child to see that. Oh, I didn't know that. I guess if you aim at Elvis, it makes him marks him as a friendly. Doesn't do anything to your radar, but I guess if you look at him, now you see a blue box. It's kind of weird. I've never actually noticed that before. It's pretty pointless when this game doesn't have any sort of radar. Okay, now I need to remember where to go. I think that's where I came initially, and now I need to go in this teleportal. Woo! Alright. Oh, Mr. Blondie's. Luckily, they had no shields. Alright. Now, I'm pretty sure the whole point of this level is to input this data device that's actually gonna, like, blow the whole place up. Oh, Dr. Carroll. What's happening to your eyeballs? See, when I first got this game, I assumed Dr. Carroll was, like, your sidekick that was gonna stick with you throughout the whole game. Unfortunately, he's only with you for a couple missions, but regardless, he gets the job done as a sidekick. Dr. Carroll, what's going on? Uh-oh. You gotta get out. The place is gonna explode. He must destroy... Oh, you know, that's right. We're in a spaceship underwater, or underground or something. I'm sorry, Joanna. There's no other way. Elvis doesn't seem to care. Oh, he just copped a feel. Elvis, what the hell, man? Alright, now we gotta get out of here. They don't give you much time, but luckily there's really not too many options. We have to get out of here. And I really hope I'm about to go the right way, because I sure as hell don't know where I am right now. I think this was the first corridor I was in. Okay, right? Good. Pick the right path. Honestly, I think if I died here, I would have just been like, screw it. That's the end of this mission. This level's really long. That's what's nice about some of the early missions. You could speed run them in about 2 minutes. This one usually takes me around 12. Alright, this is where we initially started with those shotgun guys. And that's the way out. And this whole place goes boom! Boom, boom, boom. Explode. Man, they really took this to the max. They need to show this whole place going up in flames. Boom. Oh no, that's where I was standing. I hope you got out. And that's the end of the level. And isn't it epic just to see this warning sign telling me I'm not connected to Xbox Live? Isn't that just so damn relevant to the game right now? Yeah, it's not. So, we're done with this mission, and on the next episode, we're gonna finally start shooting some Sketer aliens. This is where the game gets tough, so tune in next time for another exciting part of Let's Play Perfect Dark HD.